Preparing a Drosophila culture vial is easy. A little bit of dry medium is added to an equal volume of water. A few sprinkles of yeast is then added. The fruit flies just love to eat yeast. Finally, a foam plug is added, and there you have it. The first step in the anesthetizing process is to take the anesthetizing wand and bend it into the shape of a hockey stick. A small amount of fly nap is then added to the anesthetizing wand. The idea now is to get the flies at the bottom of the vial before you lift the cotton plug. That's done by tapping the vial gently, quickly lifting the plug, inserting the wand, closing the plug in one quick motion. Notice how the wet end of the anesthetizing wand is not in contact with the vial. The vial is then put on its side until the flies are asleep. Once the flies are asleep, they need to be examined. I like to use an index card with a circle of about 1 centimeter diameter, which corresponds roughly to the field diameter of a dissecting microscope. The foam plug and wand is removed, making sure not to get any anesthetic on the plastic or the foam plug. The flies are handled with a camel hair brush. The number of flies required are tapped out onto the card. Make sure to return the plug to the vial. I like to move the flies just above the circle, and then once the circle is in focus with the microscope, add one fly at a time to the field for observation. Once it's observed, slide it away and add another. This makes observation a lot easier. So here we are, dissecting microscope, magnifying 10x. You can see that circle approximates the size of the field of view at 10x. Using a camel hair brush, one of our flies is placed into the circle. At this magnification, it's a little bit difficult to discern the gender or the phenotype. The fly's wings look to be normal. So increase magnification of 25x, and this looks like a wild-type red-eyed fly. To discern sex, if you look at the abdomen, you can see there are individual stripes on her abdomen. Just moving her a little bit with her ventral surface up, you can see there's 5 individual black stripes on her abdomen, which is indicative of a female. Males typically have the last couple of stripes fused into one black band at the tip of the abdomen. The eye color is wild. You can clearly see the red eyes on this animal. If I move the fly to her dorsal side with her ventral surface up, you can see the tip of her abdomen is rather pointy, also indicative of a female. And the front legs show no evidence of sex combs. This is a girl. Well, there's our female, and I've slid a male fly into the field. At this magnification 10x, you can see females are larger than males overall. Increasing the magnification to 25x. You can see this fly also has the wild type eye color, red, and you can clearly see the abdomen has a different banding pattern. 3 of the last stripes on the male's abdomen are fused together into a big black band. If you look at the front legs right here, you can see those black structures on the front legs. Those are sex combs, and only males have sex combs. The shape of the abdomen, as compared to a female here, which is pointy, with no sex combs on the front legs, the male's abdomen clearly is more rounded. The wing type seems to be normal. This is a wild type male fly. Here is a red-eyed fly, wild type fly, looked to be a female. Here's a fly also with red eyes, it's a male. I can see sex combs and a rounded blackened abdomen, but the wings seem to be different on that animal. Going back to the first one, these are normal wings. They extend beyond the abdomen of the fly, quite long. These wings appear to be malformed. This is a vestigial winged fly. This animal can't fly. Here's a male fly with white eyes. This is the one Thomas Hunt Morgan did his work with. Sex combs visible, rounded abdomen. Here's a fly with an eye color that's known as sepia, which is a dark brown. It looks to be a female fly based on the stripes on the abdomen. I can determine that. Again, the white-eyed fly, male. The vestigial winged fly, male, with sex combs clearly visible on the front legs. Wild-type eye color. And finally, back to the wild-type fly, normal wings and the wild-type eye, which is red. Once your observations are complete, the flies, depending on the circumstances, can either be added back to the original vial if further observations are required, or if you're through with the flies, they can simply be added to a morgue, which is a container of mineral oil.